Okay, y'all, so my eyebrows halfway done. I'm gonna conceal them later. So I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Primer, and then I'm gonna use my NARS Dark 3 and Benars, Benares, or whatever, Dark 3 concealer, LA Girl Pro. Then we are going to contour, and we're going to contour with my ABH contour palette in the shade Espresso. And then we are going to bronze with the Queen CoverGirl collection bronzer and Ebony. I got my primer on, and there is one extra step that I'm going to be doing today, and that is putting a powder on before my foundation. This is the Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder in the shade Medium. I got this from a Walmart for about $10, and I'm just going to put that Black Opal where I get oily, which is going to be like in my T-zone, by my nose, on my chin and forehead. So T-zone, y'all know what a T-zone is. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender, blow some of it off, and start putting it on. And I always, like, this area right here is always the oiliest for me. Like, you don't want to be at the Christmas party oily as hell. Like, let's get it. Let's put that powder on, sis. Now that I look like the gingerbread's grandma, we're going to take our NARS foundation, and we are going to put that. I feel like I'm so far away. Like, let's get a little closer. I feel like we're a little bit more personal now. You got a little close. I'm with it. So we are going to take our NARS foundation, and we are going to put her over our face, and we are going to use one of my new brushes. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush we're going to use. So we are going to put her everywhere. So this is how we are going to stop creasing, and how we're gonna not have those lines of demarcation on our face. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus our foundation on the center of our face, and we're gonna blend it out to the edges. That way we're gonna blend it out to the edges, and we're gonna save like this part for last, because we want all of our foundation to be in the center of our face, so that I'm not putting any foundation down here, because I don't want to have to blend all the way down to my collarbone. Like, nobody wants to do that. That's too much. You have absolutely too much foundation on your face if you have to do that. And I say we're going to keep it less here. We're going to do this part last. Because I feel like, for me, the more makeup that I have on this area, the more I crease and the deeper it is. So if you have especially a full coverage foundation, like my Clinique foundation separates terribly if I put too much on. So we're gonna keep the foundation in our laugh lines to a minimum, or anywhere that you get creasing. If you crease under your eyes, then I suggest that you don't put as much foundation right there. Focus your foundation on the other areas of your face, and then blend right there, just so you can keep the creasing to a minimum. And y'all see how I don't have to blend as much down here than I do up here, because all the foundation is up here, and I'm just dragging the rest down here. Yeah, y'all see it. And I'm skipping my laugh lines as well. You can tell, like, I have the rest of my face, like the rest of my face is blended, and the only place that's not blended is around my mouth. So there's a little bit of foundation right there and a little bit right there, and I'm just gonna move it in around my mouth to blend it out. So now that we have our foundation on, we're gonna go ahead and highlight with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, in the shade Toffee. what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put too much more on, but I kind of want like this area right here a little bit more highlighted. I do want the center of my face highlighted, so I'm going to do the top of my cheeks. And I think any extra that I have from here, then I'll blend it down to around my mouth. But I shouldn't have too much more extra, so we're just going to go ahead and blend this. There we go. So I'm not a big creaser under my eyes. But like I said, I do crease around my lips, and I'm trying to move my lips like as minimal as I can because I don't want to crease. So I'm going to take that same black opal powder, and I'm going to set around my laugh lines and everywhere else that I put that concealer, but my laugh lines the most. So yeah. And another way to stop your creasing is to go ahead and, set immediately, set all that powder. So I'm going to take my NYX Matte Finish setting spray. It's long lasting setting spray, and I'm going to spray it all over my face. So now that I am contoured, I am going to take my CoverGirl bronzer in Ebony. I'm going to take my Precision foundation brush, but I use it for contour. I'm going to take that and go over my contour and warm up my face. But I'm going to conceal under my brows, and I'm also going to drag the concealer down to my lids to create a base for any eyeshadow. Eyes today, we're going to keep our eyes to the bare minimum. I used toffee on my eyes, and then I set it with the black opal, and then I used this color in my Morphe 350M palette to set that, well, to brush away the black opal. So we're all on the same page, just so you know what I did. And I put the black opal on my eyes because I do crease like right there on my eyes. Like I crease bad. It's a mess if I do not set. If I don't set, it is a mess. And I'm gonna use a crease color, and what can my crease color be? We can use this color as the crease color today. Very earthy and cool. So we're gonna use that in our crease. I'm just gonna take it up a little bit. Like I'm focusing all the color like in the crease, but the extra, I don't know if you guys can even see that, but I'm taking all the color in the crease, but the extra, after I'm done blending in the crease, I'm taking it up above my crease just a little bit. Alright, so now that I have that color in my crease and slightly blended up, I'm going to take my bronzer, and I think I already dipped in the bronzer. Yeah, I'm just gonna dip 2 more times. Alright, dip in the bronzer, and I'm gonna take my bronzer in the crease and around the outer corner just to build up like some definition in the eye. That is it for my lids. I'm going to take that same blending brush and my bronzer, dip it back in, and I'm actually going to contour the sides of my nose. Let me dust this powder off my face too. When I was setting my eyes, I got powder on my face. So I'm going to contour up here and try and like get rid of that so you guys can't see it. So I'm gonna start in at the top and the hollows, make it a little darker and bring it down. Yes, contour. Ooh, give me life. So since I'm done with my eyes for right there in that particular part, I'm looking for what I'm trying to use, sis. Like, you like, what is she looking for? I'm looking for what I'm trying to use. But oh, here we go. I'm going to give myself, I don't think I want a dramatic wing, but I might not even make a wing. I think I'm just gonna line the top of my eyes, line the bottom of my eye. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to go in with my most sort of highlight that I have, and it is always Wisp from ColourPop. You know my channel, you know me. I just feel like it's Christmas. I'm not trying to be the most blinding chick on here. Like, I'm not. Oh, I put mascara on, Lancome mascara, so yeah. I'm gonna put on lashes in a second, but I'm gonna take this little definer brush, if I'm not mistaken, Real Techniques detailer brush, and I'm gonna take this highlight and I'm gonna put it in my corner, and I'm gonna take it under my lash line. See how subtle it is? Like, I'm trying to be pretty. I'm trying to be on fleek, but I'm not trying to blind Aunt Carrie when she go to get a piece of turkey. I'm not. Like, I want Aunt Carrie to be able to see this Christmas. So it's all about being considerate. But if you don't care about being considerate, blind Aunt Carrie. Blind her. I don't care. I won't tell. I won't tell. Just don't say I told you to blind her. I ain't say that. You know what? I think I'm gonna blind Aunt Carrie too. just forget about Aunt Carrie's eyes. Aunt Carrie's eyes don't matter this Christmas. I really like how it looks for it to be in the inner corner and then dragged underneath. Like, oh. I'm also going to take that same highlight and highlight my cheeks, but I don't think I'm gonna be as blinded as my eyes. I think I want my eyes to be the center of attention and not my cheeks. So yeah, we're just gonna go right above that contour. Nothing too critical. Yeah, we're not trying to blind with our highlight. I want to blind with my eyes. I want you to look in my eyes and see what you gonna get 23 Christmases from now. Like, that's what I want you to see when you look at my eyes. What are you going to get on Christmas in 2038? Like, that's not 28 Christmases, but it's far enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my lashes and my lips off camera. My lashes are going to be the Ardell Demi Wispies in black, and I'm going to use Heathers from Anastasia Beverly Hills because I'm not a classic red girl, but I do love a deep dark red for my deep dark skin. So that's what we're going to be using today, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's my lips, and I'm gonna go do something to my head, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. I am so happy with it. I really look really festive. This Heathers on my lip is bomb for this Christmas. Like, I love it. It's really low-key matching. It's not matching with my dress, but it is matching with my dress, and I like it. So yes, sis, I hope that you enjoyed my video. I hope you don't crease like Snap, Crackle, and Pop this Christmas. Like, you know, like, I'm trying to keep us all from creasing. Like, we ain't gotta crease. It's not necessary. Don't do it if you can stop it. If you or one of your loved ones has creasing, in their inner corners, under their eyes, or in any other part of their body or in any part of their face, just direct them to my YouTube channel and I can help them. Just leave their name in the comments, like tag them, yeah. And I can help you. Help me help your sis. Help me help your sis. I just put a bun on top of my hair, put my hair down straight, and I actually used this L'Oreal Elvive on my hair. So if this video came up, I'm sure the other video is up already, so go check out the review that I did on this. I got this for free from Influencer. Thank you, Influencer and L'Oreal Paris. I really appreciate the chance to get to review this for you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, that is it for this video. And girl, you still here? Hey sis, you still here, sis? Okay, let me scoot over and make some room. Okay, so you know what you can do. You can subscribe. It's right there. Yeah, you can subscribe up there. You can click on me, or you can look at another video. You know, just click on another video. Or if you don't want to click on that, you know, the subscribe button is down there. You want to like the video, leave a comment. It is what it is. It's like, do what you gotta do. You already here.